Hey y'all, it's Matt with Bobcat Bonsai here. Today we are going to touch base back on my Fuiken Tea Tree that I bought on clearance because it looked dead and I liked the pot. Well, long story short, the pot has a crack in it, so that might also have been why I was on clearance, which is okay. Cracks right here, not awesome, but the Fuiken Tea Tree is not dead. It looks great, and I want to give it a little trim up here before it goes inside for basically just growing underneath grow lights for winter, because it's not going to make it out here in the greenhouse. It's just going to get too cold. Alright, so let me get you set up, and we're going to basically take it out, keep it inside its little black pot, and set the glass one off to the side because that's just going to take up extra space that it doesn't need to. So let's get to it. Alright, so for starters, we're just going to lift it out. It's got this nice little black pot here. Then we've got our little glass pot. We're done with that for the season, so that's getting set off to the side. I want to see how these wires are, to see if I can just untwist them and take them out, because they are getting way too tight on the trunk. Again, I thought this tree was dead when I got it, so I was basically just trying to hold the trunk straight up and down so that it didn't just slip away. So, wires out. Put that in my little wire dish over here. Alright, so I haven't really come to the conclusion of what's going to be the front yet, so let me look at this with you here. I feel like as of right now there still isn't enough to go off of to decide what's going to be the front. I do like that I have this little guy sprouting right here though. That's awesome. That could end up being a new leader, but the trunk, if you see it, it's just so straight. I almost wish that I could get a branch to start popping down here somewhere and basically just cut this whole thing down and turn it into a new leader. If I can't get that, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to plant it really low and pull a leader off of one of these other branches. So for right now, we're just going to go through and do a little bit of trimming here. So I'm going to leave it at 3 sets of leaves back, so that's going to put it decent enough. So there's one. It'll give me a little bit more of a look into what we have going on here. This little guy's just way too far in there, so I'm just going to get rid of this leaf altogether. Don't want anything growing out of there. So we have 1, 2, 3. Then we have 1, 2, 3. I'm going to come up to 4 because I like where this one's growing out right here. So I haven't decided if I want to keep this branch or this branch yet, so we're going to keep both of them for now and then decide later. Okay, so this one's got, let's see, so these two are like colliding already in the middle there, but I don't want to get rid of either one of those because I don't know which branch I want to keep long term. But I'm going to come up 1, 2, 3. This one's coming out the bottom, so I don't want any of that. And I kind of like where this one's coming, so we're going to come right in here. 4. This is a super young shoot here, and again, it's just a lot coming out of this one area. I'm gonna take this one all the way back. Let me see if I can get in here. I need to get a set of those longer scissors. I'm not having much luck here, guys. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna nip off these little leaves that are back in here as well. Then we'll take this one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this one coming up the top. Let's see about it. Let's see about it. So I definitely don't like this little guy coming in down here, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Then we've got, they're slightly offset, offset, offset. Let's nip it right here. Okay, so it's definitely, at this point this would not be the front because everything's reaching out towards you. So I guess the front would be a little bit more here. And at that point I feel like I should just get rid of this branch. But I don't want to make that decision yet, so I'm gonna let it grow from here. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos and be notified every time I release one, hit the subscribe button with the bell notifications. Thank you.